Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be setting up this stall for a new calf. So the story behind with this calf is she's over at our second farm. This cat will not leave me alone. She's 3 months old. She was born in September, and she is just a really good-looking calf for showing. I'm supposed to be getting her on Monday. Hi, Sadie. So we're gonna get this stall ready for her, and when she comes, I will show you guys what she looks like. And she's very wild and untamed, so I have to work with her on getting tamed, and maybe that'll be a future video. But this is the stall that Treasure used to be in. And actually, right after Treasure moved over there she is. Her and Susie. Oh, that's Kushka. Right after she moved from here to over there, the twins were actually in here, but now they're not in here, so we are going to set it up. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to change out this hay over here and change out that water. That water is disgusting, and the rest of it is all dry, so I don't need to change it out. Oh, hello, turkey. But I am gonna add some more straw, and we actually have to go on the roof for that, and there's this ladder right over here, so let's get to that. All right, now we're up here. We have a lifetime supply of hay, and we have a hole down there. We can throw the hay down. I actually don't have a pitchfork, so I'm just gonna have to kick some down with my legs. And over here, Sadie's down there. Hi, Sadie. 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 Hey. Hello. She doesn't know about this place. It's really dark up here. This place can be pretty scary, but I've been up here multiple times. We don't need a lot of straw, but we should kick some down. I'll just use my foot, kind of like that. I didn't bring a pitchfork, which I probably should have. And we're gonna need a lot of straw. I should probably grab some flakes. So there's a lot of cats up here. The cats really like to come up here and lay down and make beds. So there's a lot of holes down here. So I got one flake right here, and this is just gonna go down just like that. And then there's another flake right over here. So yeah, I actually don't know what this barn used to be. This farm is older than I am, and I think that should probably be enough. I'm just gonna grab one more flake just in case. I don't know. This farm used to be a milking farm, but now it's a heifer farm. I don't know why it changed like that, but it's been a heifer farm ever since. There used to be a lot more things to this farm, like a lot more buildings, but then we took them down. And now it's just a heifer farm. But lucky for us, Treasure is going to have her baby here. So, yeah, and also if you did miss yesterday's video, we did do Treasure's ultrasound, and she is pregnant with, I think, a girl. And I did say that I already had a name picked out for the baby, but no spoilers until the baby is born, because I don't want it to be a surprise for you. And no spoilers for my new calf's name until she comes here. So there we go. All right, maybe one spoiler. One hint for the new calf's name. It is something that angels have. There, we're just gonna plop in the flakes just like that. And I did actually find a pitchfork, so there we go. I will actually be using the pitchfork to just move things around. It's better to have some new straw rather than this old straw, because I just don't want her to get like all dirty and stuff. Maybe in a future video I can teach you guys on how to halter train and tame your very own calves. So now I'm just gonna grab this pitchfork and I'm just gonna move it around. And I'm probably gonna get rid of that old hay over there and probably this old hay and just replace it with brand new hay. And I gotta find a bucket for over there for her food bowl. And I gotta change out that water because that's been there for ages. So this is what we are looking like right now. I didn't do too much because the calf is going to be kicking around this new stuff and the old straw was dry anyway, and if it was wet I would have taken out all of the straw and just replaced it with brand new straw, but it was unnecessary. So but yeah, so I think the next step that we're gonna do is take out this old hay and this old hay right here, and we're gonna go find some new hay to replace it with. Alright, I got this spot taken care of, and I'm just gonna take all this old stuff because I'm sure some chickens have pooped in this. Chickens, they love to sleep in hay and lay eggs in hay. They didn't lay any eggs in this hay, but I'm sure it's probably probably gross. So that's why I'm taking it out and putting it somewhere else. This hay is pretty old. This hay is when the twins were still here. They did leave, unfortunately, while I was at the fair with Treasure. I think it was like the day after I went to the fair with Treasure, I got a phone call from my grandpa, and he said that his brother came to pick up the twins. It's a pretty sad thing what's going to happen, but I'm sure you could probably figure out why they are not here. But if you can't, in nicer terms, they are going into a less cruel world. So I'm sure you can figure out what that means. Mostly because I'm trying to look for hay, but I can't find any. Mostly because, well, little boy was a bull, so you know you can probably figure out what happens mostly to bulls. And little girl was born without a reproductive system, and therefore she is classified as useless and will never be able to make us milk. I don't see any hay here either. Hello, Treasure. How are you doing? And there's Susie. You're waiting for food. I know you are. You got a whole pile right here, including a salt block. and you still want fresh food. I just don't get you. You're so picky. So picky. So that means both of them will be going to a less cruel place on Earth. So honestly, if I could do something about it, I would love for them to stay here, but I do not have the power to do anything about it. So send your prayers, Sadie, and send your prayers, everyone else, for the twins. So they haven't gone as far as I know. Oh, that's right, we were gonna go look for hay. But still, send some prayers. I did just go and see them over here. Oh my gosh, it is so bright. What the heck is happening? Okay. I don't know what that was. Holy crap. But I did just see the twins in November, so they're doing good right now. But yeah, just send your prayers for them. I don't know if this is hay or straw. It might be hay. I'll go and look for some better hay somewhere. There's a bunny in there. That's a little bunny house over there. Honestly, I don't know where hay would be. This is the chicken. The brightness is driving me crazy. I don't know why it's like becoming bright and then not bright. I don't know. Yeah, this is a chicken barn. So, I don't know. This chicken likes to dance. What the heck? Oh, it's an orange cat. That's Miss Kitty. She showed up here. Maybe there's some hay over here. Honestly, I have no idea. We'll find some. This just looks like round bales. But I don't know. I don't know where hay is. But if I can't find hay, that's okay. Hey, that's okay. We'll just move on to the next step. Maybe then I can look for hay later. Is cleaning out this water. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Just dump it out over there. Alright, so it turns out we did find hay. I thought that these over here were straw round bales, but apparently they're hay round bales. Hello, kitty. You can't see it because the brightness is so bad, but there's a cat right there. It's a cute cat. The cats love to sleep on these round bales. And if you look yonder, you see that little head right there. That would be a llama. I don't know which one, though. There used to be a lot of goats and horses over there, but, well, you can guess what happened to most of them. Now we only have one goat and 2 llamas, so that's nice. That's okay, I still have Treasure over there. I don't need no stinking llamas. She is gonna sit there all day waiting for new. Excuse me, dog. It is not nice to yell at the oldest cat in the farm. That's Kushka. She's like, I don't know, in her 20s or whatever. She's the oldest cat on this farm. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until we get that round bale over here, and I guess in the meantime I will just empty out this water bucket acquired, and now we dump it. And I don't even know if I want to really use the same bucket. I think this bucket is kind of disgusting now, and it's also broken. So gross. Oh, that's so gross. Oh gosh, I don't want to touch the bottom of this because that's disgusting. It's okay, we'll just leave it. I don't know. Hi, kitty. The dog is going crazy over the cat. Do I want to leave it over here with the rest of these buckets? I have no idea. I need to find... Hi, kitty. This kitty is a sweet kitty. Isn't that right? She loves head scratches. That's a sweet kitty. Hi, kitty. I made her friendly, so you're welcome. Well, okay then. This is a water faucet for the bucket. Can sit there. We could turn on. Dog, you don't need to bark at everything that you see. You're scary. But yeah, so the bucket could like sit right here, and then this water faucet could turn on, and then we could just like pour it without taking the water bucket out. But it's off right now for the winter time. So that means I'm gonna have to carry water from in that room over there. So I don't really want to use this bucket because it's dirty with some sort of fungal infection in there, and it's also broken. So that means I'm going to have to look for another bucket, but I don't even know if we're using these buckets, so I'm going to leave them there. And I need to look for a food bucket too. So I'm going to go look. I think the first place to look would be over in the chicken barn. Usually the chicken barn has some good buckets for us to use, like little buckets and big buckets for food and water. So let's just take a look around here. There should be some... Hello, rooster. That's a friendly rooster. For some reason the roosters here are friendly? Like, that's a rooster, and he's friendly. I mean, they won't let you touch him, but that'll work as a water bucket. I'll take that. That's a little bit too big for than I want for a food bucket. Oh yeah, you guys have met Ash before, like once or twice before. She is back. Hello, Ash. And there's... As funny as it seems, this is Little Boy, not to be confused with Little Man. So I actually named Little Man after this cat. So, and that's Miss Kitty. She showed up here at my house in the winter time, not this year, I think last year. She's very feral. She doesn't let anyone touch her, so. And she's kind of mean too. So, oh, that's a funny way to itch. And that's Kushka. She is the oldest cat on the farm, but she is very, she's friendly. Ash, okay, well, I guess Ash is the mean one. Well, I'm gonna take this bucket for a water bucket because it's cleanish. It has some stuff in it, but it's cleanish. Hello, rooster. Oh, that's what the loud ruckus is. They're all drinking in there. That's salt. I mean pepper. That's Pepper because she has more black on her. So that's cool. I will be taking this. I think I do need to wash this out though. So let's wash it out, I guess. I don't know if I'm actually going to get into that or not. I probably should wash it out. I just don't feel like it, honestly. Let's see if that'll fit in there. It fit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it fits. I kind of don't want it to be like that, though. There we go. Alright. And then we have that. I could go right down there, but it's off, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now I need something like a small bucket to put in one of these. There's actually two here for a little boy and little girl, so it was kind of cute, but I gotta find a smaller bucket. There's not gonna be any up there because that's mostly just hay or straw and junk. So I'm gonna start looking around again for a bucket. A small bucket. I think the cats want me to feed them. Well, I'm kind of busy, so too bad, I guess. I'll feed them afterwards, don't worry. I won't starve a poor cat, many poor cats. I don't even know if there's food in there. That's okay. I gotta keep my focus on finding this bucket. So, well, maybe there would be one over there by the junk pile. I'm not sure. Anything over here? I don't know why I'm looking over here. I mean, those things, but maybe there's one. Maybe there's one over here? Oh, I bet I know where I could find one. Oh, hey, look. Wait, this probably has stuff in it. Oh, yeah, that has screws in it. That would have been perfect. That could work, probably. I bet I know where I could find some good buckets. So, I'm gonna go check in Treasure's barn. Maybe I could find a small bucket over there, and then I'll go check somewhere else. There should be. Yes, Treasure, I am back again for the third time. I was actually here. I was scratching her neck before I started recording, but the only bucket I see here is this one. Just has stuff in it. I don't see anything else. So on to our next spot. I bet I know where I could find one. I'm gonna go look up here. Oh, little boy. Hi, little boy. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna look up here. Breaking news, the door won't open. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to improvise. I guess I could just give her food on the floor. I mean, that's natural anyway. Usually out in the wild, they'll eat whatever is on the floor. So, I don't know. We will improvise. I know there's something out here. I guess I could look what's over there, but let's just look what's over here, because there's a lot of junk over here, so I bet there might be some sort of small bucket I could use. Well, I don't see anything around here. I guess I could use those, but those are too small. Well, that's a shame. Like I said, we're just gonna have to improvise. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Well, I will just look around one more time, because I'm very positive there is a small bucket here. I remember so clearly that there were two small buckets in there. I want small ones because those large, big ones, that's just gonna, like, it's not gonna fit. It's gonna be too big to fit in that thing. And we don't have any hay either. We were supposed to get those round bales, but never really happened yet. We will think of something, but just for the sake of this video, I don't want it to be 2 hours long just looking for stuff. So, well, this is the after result, despite not there being hay or a food bucket, but we will get some stuff tomorrow. We will get it ready tomorrow, and I'm sure other people know where food buckets and hay is, so that is okay. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, everybody.